Greetings, second graders. This is Mrs. Tornquist, and I am going to read you a story called I Want That Nut. I was excited to find this book at the library because it is a Young Hoosier Book Award winner. And the reason I was so excited is because Mrs. Darr, Hannah and Emily's grandma, came in and read us another Young Book Hoosier Book Award winner called I'm Trying to Love Spiders. So I knew since this book won the same award that it would be a fun book to share. Our two main characters are Chipmunk and Mouse. The nut is very important to the story as well. And there is a surprise character at the end that you can maybe predict. We shall see. I'm going to do my best to read this to you and show you the pictures. I'm learning how to use Screencastify, and I'm certainly not an expert yet, but I'll do my best. My regular voice will be that of Mouse, and I make my voice a little higher to portray Chipmunk. Mouse and Chipmunk were playing together when they heard a kerplunk. They peeked through the bushes and saw a nut, a big, beautiful nut. Mouse looked at the nut. Chipmunk looked at the nut. And then they looked at each other and had this conversation. You take it. No, you take it. I insist. You should really take it. Well, I guess I did see it first. Okay, I'll take it. Chipmunk took the nut and ran away. Chipmunk and the nut were inseparable. They played together, they read together, they lay in the grass and stared at the clouds together. And then you see Mouse over here peeking out from behind the rock. And his speech bubble says, I want that nut. What plan will Mouse come up with to get that nut? Mouse went to Chipmunk's house for a friendly visit. He very politely knocked on the door. Mouse, Chipmunk, and the nut sat down to tea. This is lovely. Thank you. It's our pleasure. The nut and I are very happy that you stopped by. Oh, look, a dinosaur. Mouse took the nut. Mouse and the nut did everything together. They played tic-tac-toe together. They napped together. They were having a dance party together. When there was a knock on the door. Wonder who that could be, right? Right? The visitor looked a little familiar. Hello, I am the judge of the most beautiful nut contest. You may have heard of us. Do you have a nut? Yes. Give me a nut. Mouse paused. He looked very closely at the visitor. He handed the visitor the nut. Chipmunk and the nut were having the best time together, when Mouse stomped over. Hand over that nut. And then together they screamed, that nut is mine! Now in the corner, you see a different speech bubble. Someone new to the story. Actually, it's mine. It fell out of my tree this morning. I've been looking for it all day. Thank you for finding my nut. Goodbye. Mouse and Chipmunk sat down together. That got a little out of hand, didn't it? Yes, it did. I'm sorry I stole the nut. I'm sorry I stole the nut. Hey, Mouse, look at this log. Mouse smiled at Chipmunk. Chipmunk smiled at Mouse. Mouse, Chipmunk, and the log had the best time together. Together is better. Second grade teachers miss you, boys and girls. We want to be together, but we're hoping that you are having a fun, fabulous time with your family on these e-learning days. Stay safe. Bye-bye.